aren't we?
Everyone has a claim. Everyone has a claim to that land. If you go thousands and thousands of years ago, everyone can be like, "That's my ancestral land." That's not a fair, valid point.
Wait,
You're like,
okay. Give me one other ethnicity that can say
oh,
we originate here. The Romans are Italians. They originate in Rome. It's literally in the name.
fucker,
Why? Why'd you say that?
brother. No one likes your country. Go out anywhere in Europe, in the world. You say you're Israeli, they're gonna spit on you. Let's be real, because that's the truth. No one likes Israel. Everyone knows Israel's in the wrong. You can say whatever you want to say, but no one likes you. No one likes your country. It's a Zionist. It's a stolen land state.
What's Zionism?
The right, the people of Jewish
Well,
background.
no. Actually, Israel was established by leftists.
It's 1948. It got established. And do you know how it was
The
established?
third revival, yeah, third
Most of
revival.
them were European settlers that came from Europe. You know that, right?
The what?
Most of the people were in Israel or Palestine, were most of them that came from Europe. You know that, right?
Yeah, and today most of them are from the Middle East.
Nope.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. In 1948,
It very matters, man. First of all,
they came on ships asking for help.
first of all, we're all Jews. All Jews come from one place.
Mama, we need to eat, mama.
Akhi, listen. All Jews come from one place. All Jews originate from one place, and that place is Judea.
When 4,000 years ago? Okay.
No. Judea was a kingdom. The first kingdom of Israel, actually, first kingdom of Israel was around 722 BCE. Yeah.
4,000 years ago.
No, 4,000 years ago. No.
Okay, what's your point?
My point is Jews originate in this land. This is our ancestral homeland, our indigenous land.
Whatever happened, that happened. You know, people were.
And then people were living there. They were called Jewish people.
No.
Israelites. Yes, they were called Israelites. And after the Roman expulsions, after the exiles from the Romans,
and the European settlers came in the 40s.
How did they get to Europe?
What do you mean? Are you asking me about thousands of years ago?
No. How did the Jews get to Europe? How at the same time? At the same time, there's Jews in Europe and Jews in the Middle East and Jews in Ethiopia and Jews in America. How so?
Talking about Israel state.
Yes, the state of Israel. You're saying the Jews from Europe came back to their ancestral homeland and established the country. That's what you just said. Yes.
Oh, why is it their ancestral homeland?
It's our homeland.
Why do you define it as their ancestral homeland?
Because we originate in that land. It's our indigenous. We're indigenous to that land, aren't we?
Everyone has a claim. Everyone has a claim to that land. If you go thousands and thousands of years ago, everyone can be like, "That's my ancestral land." That's not a fair, valid.
Okay. Give me one other ethnicity that can say we originate here. The Romans are Italians. They originate in Rome. It's literally in the name.
Mesopotamians, everyone.
Who?
The Romans.
The Romans originate in Rome, right? Yeah. Continue.
Okay, no, but they still lived in Israel.
They lived in Israel, but Jews originate in Judea.
The Canaanites.
The Canaanites originated in Canaan, right? And they were wiped out. No more Canaanites.
No, if you look at my DNA, I still have Canaanite in me. That's my DNA.
Okay, so there's still Canaanite DNA. Sure, DNA.
Yeah, okay. I'm saying
another one. Give me another one.
And outside of that land, and so many.
Okay, give me. It's not about who ruled the land. It's about who originates in the land.
What do you mean who originates? You can go millions of years ago and be like,
okay, millions of years ago. You're talking about prehistoric times.
I'm arguing the state of Israel. It was built,
third revival, state of Israel. Yeah, sure.
Over in 1948. That's not a.
The third. Oh, actually, do you know about the partition plan of 1947?
No, I'm talking about the Europeans that came back.
And I'm talking about the Europeans that wanted to give the Palestinians, they were not called Palestinians at the time, a land, which they already have called Jordan.
They were called Palestinians. There were maps dating in
no, the land was called Palestine. Do we need to go into the history?
It was actually called Palestinians. There was nothing called Israel.
Brother, listen. Palestine, of course there was. in 722. In 722, you want me to give you the dates.
That place was known as Palestine.
And when was the name Palestine given to the land?
There was no such thing as Israel before.
When was the name Palestine given to the land?
What do you mean? What was the? How is that relevant?
It's very relevant. It's very relevant. Okay, I'll give you a better question. Who gave the name Palestine to the land of Israel?
Who gave? So what do you mean gave? Was it the Romans? I don't know.
And why did they give it to the land? Why did they give this specific? Why Palestine? No, why Palestine? No, tell me. It's very important. Why Palestine?
I'm arguing the state of Israel.
And I'm arguing the state of Palestine. Listen. You said, I know you're arguing the state of Israel, and that's part.
Why the Romans 3,000? I don't know how many years ago.
1,900. Yeah, but doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You brought it up. You said there was not a state of Israel before 1948, and I'm proving you wrong.
Why are you yapping? You're not a country.
Bro, listen, there's no such thing as a state of Israel before 1948, and that's a fact.
Do you want me to explain to you how wrong you are, or do you want to continue yapping?
It's a fact. Like, it's no.
Okay, continue yapping. Okay, Israel before. Let's search it up right now. I have my phone. Israel before 1948. Are you going to run away or stay for the answer?
It wasn't a legal state. You guys took over.
It was a very legal kingdom, actually, too. The Hashmonean kingdom and the kingdom of Israel.
30 Arab Muslims, 97% Arab Muslims. There was 1% or 2% of Christians, and there was 1% living Jews before Israel became a thing. And then when the European settler and the European came back, the European Jews came back.
Here, let's see.
Became a thing.
All right. Here, let me read it out for you. Because you are too. The Hasmonean dynasty. No, the Hasmonean dynasty. Have you heard of it?
Bro,
140 to 37 BCE. Have you heard of it? State of Israel. It's the state of Israel. It's the kingdom. No, Israel. And then there's the divided kingdoms, Israel and Judea. Both Israelite kingdoms. 900. No, wait. Let me finish. 930 to 722 and 586 BCE. What about that? Before counting, yes, before counting.
Okay.
No state of Israel, right? No state of Israel.
Ottoman Empire.
Right.
Like your point is not valid to bring up.
Okay, do you believe? Okay, question. I have a question.
All right. Let's pretend there was Israel. Okay.
There was. Okay. Yeah.
Why are you guys killing innocent women and children?
That's another.
Why are you switching the topic?
The existence of Israel.
Fuck the existence of Israel. Okay.
Why are you switching the topic? No. Why are you switching the topic? I'm not done.
No, exactly. I'm just asking you a question right now.
Sure.
Why are you guys killing innocent children and don't tell me because Hamas.
You have to be more specific. Oh, in Gaza?
Hamas are not hospitals. Hamas are not women. Hamas are not children. Why are you killing them?
Hamas are very much children. Hamas are very much in hospitals. Hamas are very much in schools.
How a 1-year-old kid?
No, I didn't say 1-year-old. I never said 1-year-old. Did I say 1-year-old?
Bro, like.
Okay. Also, if you're not satisfied with this, I'm sorry. Listen.
Israel goes anywhere in the world and says the things that he said.
Okay, no, listen. I will get spit on because I'm Jewish. I will get spit on because I have a nationality of a country you don't like. I will get hate just because of where I'm from. Do you think this is normal?
No.
What did I do? No, I will continue talking. I will continue spreading the truth.
What truth? That Israel is killing innocent people?
You said Israel was not a country before 1948, and that's a fact. I proved you wrong.
How was it? It wasn't a legal country.
What do you mean legal country? What is a legal country? Define a legal country.
1,000 years ago, before Palestine, it wasn't Israel. It was
What?
There was no
Okay, give me the year of establishment of the state of Palestine, the country of Palestine.
It was called Palestine.
The land was called Palestine. The land was called Palestine, and it was named. Listen. Stop. Let me finish. The land was called Palestine. It was named by the Romans to mock the Jews, right? Because the name Palestine derives from the word Philistine. The word Philistine is the name for the historical enemies of the Jews, who also very, it's very weird. The word Philistines derives from the word invader.
Okay, bro. What is this point you're saying? It's called Palestine. Doesn't matter how it's called Palestine. Doesn't matter what source, what kind of Wikipedia thing you just searched up and you got it.
No, I did not search it up. I know it because it's history.
Majority.
Okay,
Arab
question.
Muslims, majority. Also, there were quite some.
Why is there Arabs? Where do Arabs originate?
Arab Jews that lived, or they weren't originally Arab. They were Levantine, but they were speaking Arabic. That's what I
Really?
mean by saying Arab. They weren't fully Arab. Arabs are the known Arabs from Saudi Arabia and the GCC countries. Those are the true Arabs. Everyone else is not a fully true Arab. They've been Arabized. We know that. That's a fact.
And when did the Arabs, the Muslims, when did Islam come to the Levant? Because Islam does not originate in the Levant. Islam was not established in the Levant.
After the Prophet Muhammad and the four caliphates spread
The caliphates and how they were spread. How was Islam spread over North America, to Iran, to Turkey, to Spain at the time?
What are you arguing? Wait, what are you arguing now?
That Islam is a violent religion. That's what I'm arguing.
Moving away from the argument of Israel.
Oh no, you're okay. I prove to you. Okay, please tell me. How is Israel? Okay, let's go to your point. Let's go to your point.
Better than any other religion. If you look at the Christians, how it was spread, how the Crusades were.
I'm not saying the Christians were right. I'm not saying the Crusades were right. I'm saying that.
Let's spread like a Nutella on the bread,
Bro. Okay, let's go to your point. You said Israel is not a legal country. Define a legal country.
Brother, 1948.
Define a legal country.
Explain to me how Israel became 1948.
Israel became a state with the War of Independence. Have you? Okay. In 1947, I'm continuing. I'm sorry. Listen, you want the story, or you want to continue babbling like a baby?
Refugees.
Do you want to continue babbling like a baby? Do you want to continue babbling like a baby, or can I speak?
No, I like.
Okay, continue babbling. Go on.
I'm really like. I really understand why when you like really go outside of your country, people really hate Israelis. People don't hate Jews anymore. People understand the difference between Jews and Israelis.
No, they don't.
People really hate the people who believe in Zionism and Israelis because of the fact of the things that you're saying. You're very delusional, and it's hard to like even debate with you because nothing you say will. You bring up stuff from thousands of years ago. You're bringing up Islam,
Okay, you want me to bring up stuff from today?
Bro, that's what all I've been talking about.
Okay, then shut up and let me speak. Shut up and learn, brother. Ahi, do you want to listen or do you want to continue battling?
No, bro, like I'm here to have fun, but like
I'm also here to have fun, and I'm having a lot of fun right now. But you need to listen if you want me to speak.
Did you serve in the IDF?
Not yet.
Are you planning to serve in the IDF?
Yes.
Okay, then I don't even want to speak to you.
Okay, then goodbye.
Thank you for watching. If you agreed with what I said, please help me out by leaving a comment and liking the video. Also, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already joined our amazing community, and share this video with someone who needs to hear it. If you want to see me debate live, join SaharTV's Discord server. And as of always, free Iran, and I'm Israel Chai. I'll see you in the next one.